One Chitong isn't perfect, but this is a pretty decent hunt. Anyway, hi. This is the second recording I'm doing today, because I am behind schedule. And today's session was pretty good. This morning's session was pretty good, so I'm quite motivated to keep playing. So I have no problem with it. It's been a few hours. I went to visit my mother. She made cowboy pie, which is new tech as far as I'm concerned. I've never heard of such a dish, but it was alright. It's just a lot of fucking like beans and like shit like that. I don't know. We're here to play Magic. I don't know why I'm talking about this. So they're gonna draw a card next turn, and then oh wait, no, they're gonna get counters on whatever they cast next turn. So that was from memory. I don't actually usually. One of those hasn't resolved in a while I've been playing, so strange. So that doesn't actually matter. I was considering killing it before the next creature entered, but that's just kind of like passive. So we'll see what they do. Overlord of the Boiler Works. Shit, okay. That's something you would like to, you know, have a counter for, but whatever. Very unfortunate. I don't think we kill Fenrir. There's no reason to just yet. A board wipe is nice. Yeah, I think we stall this out for as long as we can. Random encounter, interesting. I can't let them do that, but fun concept. Okay, we have 2 board wipes now. I don't want to play the bird until I can get value. I'm pretty like not in a rush here. I don't know what full value. That's kind of the magic with One Chitong. There is no full value. One Chitong will get as big as you'll feed him. You know, like real birds. But real birds explode when they get big enough, I suppose. So you like to see a stock up. I don't know why why the auto tap is so insistent on keeping Demolition Field untapped. It's probably the bane of my existence. I do want to keep the lands coming, to be frank. So do I take a Lies? Or removal? I think Lies. Because we got 2 board wipes. Anyway, Overlord comes in this turn, which means we're gonna take 4 damage again. What the fuck is that thing? I mean, it's a 7/7 with trample. Enough said. It's not resolving. That was a lot of fucking text. I was not reading that. So why didn't I take damage? Oh, does impending not count as like the thing entering? I mean, I suppose not. We just watched it happen, but I wasn't aware of this fact. Anyway, we're feeling alright here. Can't have that either. We're feeling really alright now. Okay, I think we're getting to the point where we can bird. See what they do this turn. That'll inform my decision. That's fucked up. Is it? What a life, huh? Yeah, I think we're gonna bird. How much do we even do it for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do it for 6, which is nice. Cool, we do this for 6. Maybe they'll shoot it with something, but I don't think they will. Yeah. So, Vaultborn Tyrant needs to die. And, ideally, they're going to search their library for a basic land, which is going to make One Chitong bigger. And they did it. Now, do we kill the token too? Methinks yes. We've got enough of rods. And I'd like to get some damage in while we can, although I'm not I don't know what could kill Wan Shi-Tong at this point. Like that they'd run in red, you know? So I guess we'll see. And then do we put down farm animals for basically no reason? No, we've got room in our hand. There is room on the broom, as a famous children's novel will tell you. Nope. These paradigm spells are cool. Not a big fan of them resolving, but I like the concept. Me! Yeah. Do we kill Overlord? I don't think we need to. I think, unless they kill Wan Shi-Tong somehow, I think we can just hit them twice and it's lights. Yeah. Holy shit. This guy is big, huh? Well, a rod does not care for size. That's one thing about a rod that you gotta know. So they target me with that, which is interesting. Because, well, it's not really interesting. I just assumed they thought I couldn't remove the adamantite, so that I wouldn't block Overlord because they wouldn't kill him, I don't think. Maybe it would. I don't know, I've never really had to worry about an adamantite previously. They get 10 treasures there. Well, they lose. Good game. This isn't great, but it's passable. Last game we had a Wan Shi-Tong in our open hand. And that worked out. I'll tell you, because I'm a YouTuber. First instinct was enchantments, because Lord knows why, but that enchantments deck runs this specific planes. It's angels, okay. My instincts were wrong this time. Now, Giada's pretty crazy. It's kind of like a good Land Warriors for angels only. So, do we kill her? I suspect yes. I don't know what other good turn 3 move they could have in an angels deck in current standard. Okay. We can handle a turn and then we Day of Judgment. We've got 2 of them now, which is pretty pleasant. Guess we can hope they play out another one, which they probably will, because I've given them nothing else to do. There it is. You don't like to see lifelink and giving other shit lifelink, but you know, it's whatever. The deck wins through inevitability, so it doesn't matter how much life they have, it doesn't matter how much life I have. Once I have card advantage, it's kinda lights. Seems like they would have had a pretty solid curve here. Regardless. Anyway, I think we wet this out. Let them draw more shit, let them play more shit. In fact... No, that's greedy. We wet. Doesn't really matter what lands we play. I don't suspect that they have any non-basics. No, now you're giving me a reason to kill you, huh? Yeah, I guess we do it. I mean, Cavern of Souls is pretty good for them here. I think it's too late, and the nature of their deck kind of doesn't give me much of a reason to counter things, because they don't really play any interaction as far as I can tell. They just play a lot of angels. So I'm generally fine just waiting to Day of Judgment. So I currently got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can do it for 6. That's not true, I didn't lose connection. Stupid game. Okay, we're back. 6. Big old bird. Big old bird. I kinda got upset with the whole fucking thing and forgot that it was not, in fact, the end step. Which means that they may have sorcery speed removal. I believe in them having sorcery speed removal. But they didn't, so. This deck truly is just here to play big angels and not much else. I think we demo field. Just during combat gets us a bit more damage. Assuming they search for the basic. Cool. So I think we're pretty happy with the state of our hand here. So we just pass. It's late enough in the game that I don't really give a fuck about Gyada in turn. That's pretty cool tech. I think we still deny it. Although that's mostly because I'm incredibly faithful that this person does not care at all about interacting with the other person's deck. They just think that they're going to cast big angels and will face no barriers whatsoever due to the size and quality of their angels. As I said, however, I don't know that I care that much, because I'm probably going to board wipe anyway at this point. This is an interesting move. I know that they can't get it big enough, can they? They can get it to 6, 7, 8. No, they can only get it to 7. No? They didn't even do it at all. Because that's a sorcery. So this person, I don't know how they got to gold. Makes me feel very bad about being in gold. I guess we've lost it. Farm animals. Essence Scatter. I forgot that I run Essence Scatter because I don't do it in the Jeskai deck. That seems like the best use for Negate they've given us all game. And good game. Hair looks fucking terrible today. Speaking of terrible, oh my god. Forgot Ultima's still in the deck. Now, there's 4 one-sheet tongues, so I'm not afraid of just putting him to the bottom. But that's the 3rd game in a row that we've drawn one-sheet tongue opening hand. They open with the Steam Vents, so this is a formidable opponent. They opt in response to our land. Crazy, crazy. I don't really know what they're going to be. Maybe prowess? I hope not prowess. I've realised since my fucking prowess blunder a while ago, it's actually a very... It did very well at the Pro Tour recently. This card seems really good. Someone was beating the fuck out of me with this. Such good value. But that was a case where it was useful for both card advantage and getting kills against the Jeskai Revelations creatures. This creature, I don't know, I'm not... It is really good, actually. It is really good. I don't know whether we farm animal or... Yeah, I think we farm animal and then leave open in a gap. Because I'm pretty confident they don't play artifacts or enchantments. But you know, it's not easy to tell. Because Izza is everywhere. I would, I am considering putting in, is it High Noon in this deck? The one that makes it so you can only cast one spell per turn. I think that'd be a really useful effect in this deck. They're gonna use lightning on the yeah, I mean, means it can't be a blocker though. We lies it. I'm feeling like they have just another burst lightning. I don't mind that. They've gone down a few cards in pursuit of killing that that thing. Although that is 7 damage. Wow. So this stallion's alright, huh? Now I think we have to leave open an Essence Scatter and a Negate here. It's so fast, you know? Winter Night Stories, okay. I think we counter it. Okay, we're gonna have to floss that. Oh fuck, it was only for 1, okay. It's an inconsistent card, especially in this deck. There's not a lot of sorceries. But it is an uncommon, and we're playing on a budget, unfortunately. As you can see by the 2 Tranquil Coves in the corner. They've fully tapped out for that, so whatever. We deny them cards. If we can't have cards, they can't. I'll tell you that much. Okay, this is bad. This is quite bad. It's over, actually. It's not bad, it's over. This is over. I like this. I like this. We're kind of gambling on drawing a coloured land, but the deck has those. And there it is. So we leave open... Well, we have a counter spell for any purpose at this point. Okay. Abzan again. Seems to come up often, for whatever reason. I think we stock up here. From my limited experience against these guys, I don't even know if this is a real archetype. By real, I mean like popular. Actually, we don't need one shot yet. They're kind of slow, much like us. So I don't mind taking a little time to sculpt a hand that we enjoy. I think we leave open our consult here. So that's a pretty big deal. I think we lies it. Just because it gets worse as it goes on, and these are 2 definite counter spells. And I don't want to consult for 1 card. So we go again and see what we can well, see what they present and see if it's worth consulting. Feels like a worthwhile counter spell. They hit us with Llanowar Elves. So, same old story. Consult only gets better with Edge. Much like a woman. Consult only gets better with Edge, so we're fine with just waiting on them, I guess. Okay, they do nothing. Perfect. So we're at the point where we're starting to want an owl. And I was going to say land, but appears not to be in the cards. Lol. literally. So we take stock up to look at more cards. Okay, Scryland. I think we want another land. I think we just take our time here and then go for a big bird one of these days. So I'm feeling that they may have a removal spell at this point, because they can't have 4 cards that do nothing. Well, they could, but I don't think they do. So I'm deciding whether to full hog Wan Shi Tong and get more cards, or to not do that. I think we let them do this to gain information, and also because I think a big Wan Shi Tong is more valuable than whatever they're gonna do. Okay, so I think they're Reanimator. Which is scarier? It's impending. We can shoot it whenever we like. Then next turn I assume... Well, they're gonna go for something big. We've given the opportunity to them to go for something big. So, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Which is 3 cards. You can shoot it. I'm happy to just take the cards. That's fine. Okay. What a pleasant little hand we've got here. So, I think we're gonna... Do we get Lost Overload? I don't know, maybe we just discard shit. We're gonna have to discard 2 things. So I think it's maybe a good idea to get rid of Dredger's Insight. No, Overload's probably better. And then we drop a Snare. Classically leaving up in Demolition Field for basically no reason. They can pay for Lies here, which sucks. But we can pay the ward. Yeah, that's annoying. They're pretty wise for approaching it that way. Yeah. I still don't know that it's worth removing. Fucking tap the demo fields, please, I beg you. Then I guess they can have a 3/3 elf. Was it better to wait and Judgment? Methinks yes. Methinks yes. Farm animals, okay. I'm quite happy to see a farm animals here. I don't know when we're gonna stock up. So that is very fine with me. Why would you tap the 2 islands? Okay. So we're gonna force you to tap Demolition Fields. I know you hate it. And then we're gonna stock up. Essence Scatter. Land? Would I rather deal with the thing they get? Maybe not actually. Because they don't have another way of getting things. Unless they just cast whatever that one that's like 5 mana that gets shit back, that's just called something really stupidly obvious for what it does. And yeah, I can't find the name for it. But they're gonna maybe cast that, but a lot of good decks don't really run it, so do I expect that to happen? Not really. Well, hello you. Very expensive. Hello. Hello, Wan Shi Tong. Ooh, we love to see a card like you. Please don't cast anything that gives me a reason not to cast the bird. We're doing it on end step, because... Well, I don't know, whenever I have a big bird or the opportunity to have a big bird, I go into the fucking Trump voice. It's just so beautiful and big, you know? Like a lady. 6, 7, 8, 9. So, we do it for... Do we greed here? I don't know that we do. I think we do it for 7 and leave up in a negate. Just one. Yeah, we caught your ass. We caught your ass. No, no fucking removal. My bird that I will keep. Hello, Agnequilla. I haven't seen you in a while. Do we try and make them search for shit? I think so. What's a good land? None of these are really good. I guess we just get rid of the one that has access to the most colours. And if we can get them to search twice, this becomes a 2-turn clock rather than a 3-turn clock. And they've done it once. So one more time. Okay. What? I don't think they did it. I think they know. They're onto us. No, they did it. I just don't think they found one. Which is even worse for them. So I think we end turn and we... Do we drop an... We drop an Ultima. It's no use. We've got one board wipe just in case, but I don't think we need it. I think we're good. No. Oh, what? Negate's probably better here. Well, negate actually works. Normalize does not. And then is this last card another removal spell? Because if it is, One She Tongue does die. I said One She Tongue does die, but what I meant is that if we Agnequilla, we may draw something that is negate. No! And it was! And it was! And it was! And it was! Dude. The thing about being a good Magic player is you just draw the right cards and then you play them. And the rest just kind of works itself out, so what more can you do? You know, take that to the Pro Tour, tell them. Tell them I sent you. Anyway, do they concede? Because I think we just win there. Do I deserve this? Not really, because I would have won anyway. Like, they were top decking and I had another One She Tongue in hand, a stock up, counter spell, a board wipe, a spot removal. Realistically, there was nothing they could have done. I know they don't know that, but I don't feel bad. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.